get a beautiful new insulated garage door in a variety of colors, a smart Wi-Fi enabled garage door opener, and our exclusive quiet closet system. That's everything you need to massively upgrade the function and the look of your home. All that at a $1,000 discount. Plus, Mason continues to offer incredible easy financing options with new garage doors for as low as $11 a month. We can install most doors the next day, so there's never really been a better time to upgrade your home. Call us right now and get a 24-point inspection and garage door tune-up, normally $249, now absolutely free. But these discounts are only available for a limited time. Don't miss out. Call now.
Melvin Robert, KTLA 5 Morning News, LA's very own.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. It was a short-lived rally on Wall Street. All the major stock indexes are down again this morning, way down. A day after President Trump announced a 90-day pause on the reciprocal tariffs, but raised duties on Chinese imports.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. Luka Doncic returns to Dallas. The Lakers star appearing emotional as his former team welcomed him back. But once the tears dried, Luka turned it on, putting on a show to remember.
Hey there, everybody. Good morning. I'm Melvin Robert from the hit Max series, The Pit. Catherine Lanassa's in the house to tell us all about what it's like playing the charge nurse that ain't no joke. We'll see in a bit.
Incredible, 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 incredible weather. Coming all the way across Southern California, Long Beach clearing it out beautifully. And in just a day or so, we're going to, not even or so, a day, we're going to see a lot of race cars going fast around the track there. 69 coastal, downtown 82, 92 degrees in the San Fernando Valley. High desert already at 73, shooting for a high of 90. And Orange County and Inland Empire both in the 70s. Inland Empire shooting for a high of 90. Orange County Inland 83 degrees. Frank, back to you. All the major stock indexes tumbling again after President Trump placed a 90-day hold on tariffs for all countries except China. Chinese imports are now being tagged with a 145% tax rate. KTLA's Trevor Shirley live in Washington, D.C. this morning with more. Trevor, good morning.
Frank, good morning to you as well. You're right, certainly not a situation that investors were hoping for today following that brief rally from yesterday. Take a live look. You can see where things stand. Certainly not the kind of situation that investors were hoping for, again, following yesterday's blip of positive news that the president was rescinding or putting on pause for 90 days those initial tariffs. The concern remains those tariffs on Chinese goods coming into the country. That could potentially continue to take a bite out of most Americans' bank accounts.
After weeks of threatening global tariffs sending markets into a tailspin, President Donald Trump made an abrupt U-turn Wednesday.
This was something certainly we've been talking about for a period of time, and we decided to pull the trigger.
The president announcing a 3-month pause on nearly all the tariffs he'd previously threatened, except on China. In that case, he increased the tariffs as China refused to back down on its own retaliatory duties on goods.
He decided that a more general announcement, the one that he made yesterday, was the best way to let everybody understand that he's 100% serious about putting American workers first and making the trade deals happen as fast as possible.
White House officials first said the pause was not because of the brutal sell-offs in the financial markets, but because other countries are seeking negotiations. But the president undercut that, later saying he pulled back because of unease in the markets, only to then say the pause was, in fact, a way to negotiate.
We don't want to hurt countries that don't need to be hurt, and they all want to negotiate.
Despite markets rallying, Democrats say the policy whiplash isn't sustainable.
This is chaos. This is government by chaos. He keeps changing things from day to day.
Other critics say the president is doing long-term damage.
The president is issuing tariffs by tweet, and nobody has any idea how they're supposed to allocate capital for the next day, much less for the next 10 years.
Now, it's worth noting that 10% baseline tariff on most imported products remains in place. In addition to that, the 25% tariff on foreign automobiles is also remaining in place, at least for the time being, until we get a shift on that from the administration. That's the latest here in Washington. We'll send it back to you guys in L.A.
Trevor, thank you. Breaking news, a Russian-American ballerina from L.A. has been released from a Russian prison. Ksenia Karolina was seen boarding a plane this morning after being freed in a prisoner swap with the U.S. She was detained in Russia while visiting family back in 2024. Russia accused her of treason because she donated $51 in 2022 to a charity that supported Ukraine. A court sentenced her last August to 12 years in a Russian penal colony. In exchange for her release, the U.S. freed German-Russian citizen Arthur Petrov. He was accused by the U.S. of illegally exporting microelectronics with U.S. military applications to Russia.
Well, it was a game that Luka Doncic fans had been waiting for since he was traded to Los Angeles. Doncic playing his first game back in Dallas yesterday, and it was an emotional start to the evening.
At guard, in his 7th season from Slovenia, number 77.
Doncic was teary-eyed as he watched a tribute video that played before the game. He was met with loud cheers from the Mavericks crowd. When it came down to business, Luka delivered for the Mavericks fans. He had 31 points at halftime, en route to a 45-point performance in his return. Luka led the way as the Lakers won 112-97 to clinch a playoff berth.
After that video, I was like, there's no way I'm playing this game, It was so many emotions, and went out there and just played basketball. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't sleep much. I was excited about this game, and, I really appreciate the fans, the way they reacted to me.
Mavs fans gave all the love to Luka in his return. Every seat in the arena had a shirt that read, "Thanks for everything," in Slovenian. But the crowd had the complete opposite ovation for Mavericks general manager Nico Harrison. Harrison, of course, responsible for initiating that blockbuster trade. There were chants of "Fire Nico" throughout the game.
Well, that's always awkward. When you're Nico.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
How you doing, Nico?
You just pretend you don't hear it? I don't know. Ooh.
He's kind of keeping his head above it all, though,
Right.
just the posture of it. But wow, that's a big trade that went down from Dallas to Los Angeles. All right, let's go to our weather forecast. We have clearing skies happening at Long Beach, looking absolutely beautiful. Queen Mary out there, and that town is going to get busy over the next couple of days. Temperature 69, 1 degree warmer in Los Angeles than it was yesterday at this time, and the winds are from the west-southwest at 6 miles per hour. Live almanac yesterday, 82, average is 72, 95 was the record. That happened in 2018. Offshore flow predominantly in most areas, except for the immediate coastal areas where they start out in the early morning hours with some fog. Today, we even had some dense fog advisories all the way from Long Beach and all the way down in through Orange County. And it was thick, but now clearing out very nicely. Temperatures warming up very nicely, too. Gets hot for the Inland Empire, gets hot for the valleys. 92 in Santa Clarita, Simi Valley, 86. 92 in Woodland Hills, Van Nuys, 87. Newhall at about 92 degrees. Beach temperatures, Manhattan Beach 69, 72 in Hawthorne, Hollywood 81, Bell 80, and then for the Orange County beaches 69s for Newport, Laguna Beach 80 in Santa Ana, Irvine at about 81 degrees. Inland Empire, here you go, a lot of upper 80s, low 90s all the way across the board. Palm Springs though in the desert 102. Ventura County, 85, 83. Saturday and Sunday, 71 and 72 degrees. Tuesday, Wednesday, 67 and 66 degrees. Santa Clarita Valley, 92, down to 80 and 81 degrees. You'll be able to feel that difference. That's a 10-degree difference, even though in the 80s you're still hot. Tuesday, Wednesday, 75 and 74 degrees. Los Angeles, 82, 77, 76. Tuesday, Wednesday, 71 and 70. Inland Empire, 83. That goes down to 78, 76. Tuesday, Wednesday, 72 and 71 degrees. Frank, back to you. The LA Unified School District has denied access to 2 federal officials who showed up at 2 campuses this week. The district says the individuals are from the Department of Homeland Security. They tried to enter Lillian Street Elementary and Russell Elementary on Monday. Both are in the Florence Crane neighborhood of South LA.
was the first time federal officials have tried to enter LA public schools as parents and the district worry about immigration enforcement on campuses. We spoke to one parent this morning who was concerned.
Drop my son off and have a safe day at school so he can get his learn on, but that terrified me, so I had to rush up here to see what was going on. But my son go here, and I don't need no problems, and I don't need my son to be terrified of nothing.
LAUSD did not reveal details about the visits or why the two people were there. After they were denied entry at both schools, they left. The Department of Homeland Security is not commenting.
Police are still searching this morning for a group of shoplifters who struck and killed a man while he was trying to stop them. Police say the victim was visiting his brother's store when the suspect stole merchandise. KTLA's Aaron Myers reports from El Monte.
They are looking for at least 2 to 3 suspects that were involved in this, and at least one of them went into the store, stole from it, and then an altercation happened in the parking lot, and that's where the victim was killed. You can see here at Giant Discount, they do have a memorial right outside the store with candles and flowers. You can also see they've put up a sign saying that they are closed until further notice. Customers have been out here today talking about the victim. Even though he didn't work here, they say he was here quite often. His brother also spoke out about him. Take a listen.
He was the nicest guy. He would give his shirt away. Everybody in this place knows he used to give his lunch away. He was kind to everyone. He loved animals. He loved his neighbors. I don't know what else. He was always there for me.
60-year-old Karush Yagubi, known as Steve, was killed after trying to stop someone from stealing at his brother's store, Giant Discount. Investigators say he was visiting when at least one suspect entered the store and stole a box of disposable masks. Yagubi chased after them and a fight happened in the parking lot. Witnesses say the 60-year-old was hit in the head and knocked to the ground. According to authorities, another suspect got out of a vehicle and also got involved in the altercation. The suspects then got into that getaway car and deliberately struck